All right. The hell is going on with this thing's freezing all the time? Don't ask me what's going on here, boys. FC's always freezing up. Lord knows why. But let's check in on these other games. I really don't feel like I can't do eFootball, dude. It's too. Looks like there's two updates I just noticed: an eFootball one and a UFL one. eFootball, there's a lot to love about it, but there's way too much to hate about it. They totally just destroyed their history of PES being like the realistic football game. They went all out AI. Konami just does everything so terrible. So we're not even gonna mess with that. Now, UFL isn't much better, but I'll say this. I said this on my Discord, and I'm gonna be honest. I might hurt some feelings, but guys, FC has the biggest bunch of crybaby loser weirdo player base I've ever seen. Now, there's some cool people, no doubt, and those people know exactly what I'm talking about. You can't even scroll through Footbin to have an honest conversation about players. That's why I started my own Discord. Go read the comments in Footbin and tell me it's not embarrassing that you're considered part of that community playing FC. Just go read through the comments on Footbin. Go look at some of the threads and stuff. Right? Go look at some of the content that these content creators use to bait the players. That tells you a lot right there too. Team Hullet, they're one of the funniest ones. It's why that none of the content creators that I respect will ever like do any collaborations with them because they're dorks and they're con artists. The content they share is just nonsense, but they know that that's what Team Hullet says. Oh my god. They got the new tactics out, guys. And then there'll be 34 different tactics. And none of the Team Hullet players use any of them. It's just like clickbait, clickbait, clickbait. And people will click on that to get the code that this pro player and that pro player said. And it's all just a bunch of BS. They don't explain anything. They don't use, like I said, the content. But go watch for yourself, man. You'll see what I'm talking about. And, yeah, just read through the comments on Footbin if you haven't. Not to mention, you play half these losers that don't even play football. And then that's part of the reason why I reach out to them afterwards. So, one, I can give them a piece of my mind, whether it means something or not. That's what I do. And it also, not only do you get information about certain things that do matter, whether it's like what their ping is, what internet they're playing on, what part of the world they're from, so you know like who you're matching with. But more importantly than that, you see the type of people that are involved in playing like rats. You get to like see who these losers really are. So why I'm saying all this is because, dude, all that combined with some of the nonsense with EA Sports, it's easy to get fed up with FC. Like everything's going good play wise. And even the last time I played, I won the tournament on live. So maybe I can stream FC without delay. It wasn't the best gameplay, but, you know, winning a tournament is a far cry from what the gameplay was like before. I mean, I couldn't beat Division 8 opponents prior to that. But that's just the gameplay and consistency, which also is annoying. So with that said, we're going to check out UFL once I figure out why this game won't even load. Is anybody else having this issue with the servers? Is there like an overload of people trying to play this game? Whatever, I'll try it later. Let's check out UFL. Never do you have these problems with eFootball or UFL, I must say that. Where you have to log in 700 times because for some reason you can't get into the servers and you finally can, and then it's just, man, for being the most popular football game, one of the most popular games, period, it's so ridiculous. All right. October pack. What new hero did they add? Just Del Piero? There's got to be other ones, right? Beckenbauer. Continue with free rewards. So now you got Beckenbauer. See what he's looking like. 80 sprint speed, 92 defense. The center back version. See, now there's a new eFootball. We might have to check it out. Let's go. Let's take a look at what this team pass is looking like. The new World Cup kits, eh? Triunda Arena. Nice, a little World Cup-esque. It's got a nice World Cup feel to it for sure. I mean, their customization there in their team partnership with Adidas is very cool. Team Beckenbauer. The Adidas Telstar. That's awesome, dude. There's the old Telstar. Gotta love that classic ball. I mean, they do a great job with this. The young Beckenbauer, the CDM version A. CDM. Outside arc shot. Outside foot free kick. Dude, what the hell? This is a lot of new stuff. The Fever Nova from 2002. Korea, Japan. You gotta love it. The Fever Nova. 2002. Great World Cup. Ronaldo. R9's big World Cup. Jabulani. That was South Africa. What was this one for? Saudi Arabia. Was that Qatar? That ball's sick, though. The final for Brazil. Team Geis. Berlin. Final for Brazil. And there's a 92 version. Center back. Nice. Very cool. Very, very cool. Alright, 34 mil. LP 364. We're almost there with the October pack. $5.99. Nice, Frederick. Division 6. Nice. Yeah, I'm 4 right now. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just checking these other games out. I saw there's some updates. So I'm just checking things out. The football in this game wasn't really doing it for me. But we'll see. Oh, nice. Look at that Mbappe. I'm going to be severely out-teamed. I still have my 4-1-2-1-2. We'll just jump in a game. Let's see how rusty we are. Let's see how the crowd is. I haven't seen many people. Oh, I love it. October for Germany, the beer fest. I get it. A very cool idea. Yeah, we'll see how the crowd is. I don't see anybody covering this game anymore. We'll go with the short shorts. Mr. Del Piero. SC Mercier. Hope you have mercy on me. The original Preds. $48, $11, and $72. What the fuck? Nice. He's got that Theo, though. That Theo's looking pretty sick. What up, Phil? I'm just seeing, I saw there were some updates on UFL and eFootball, so I'm just going to check them out. Beckenbauer, so they have Del Piero, now Beckenbauer. Oh, fucking, oh no, I got my controller volume on. I hate the sounds it makes, but whatever. Offsides by a mile. Did I make my... I think I made my controls custom on accident. No! Settings. Oh no, that's classic. Okay. Huh, that was weird. That was a delayed pass. I love this classic stadium look, bro. It looks kind of sick. You gotta admit that. Oh, what a shot. What a almost goal. I might cook this dude. Oh! Messi, you little shit. I've overpowered it. This dude's in trouble, though. I could tell. This dude's in trouble. Oh, my goodness, buddy. You got match with the wrong one for your first game. Oh my god, the delay though. The delay, guys, holy shit. Let's see how these are. Didn't they change the free kicks up? No. Not enough. I guess it was enough, eh? What the hell? What the fuck is this? Yeah, FC is just 100 times better. Now, I'm not saying this can't go anywhere. When did I get Rafinha? I can't remember my team, bro. Who's my team? Didn't that look like a slow motion finish? Messi, Kane, Del Piero. I remember having fun with this until there was like... I forgot the glitch that everyone was using. There was these glitches. Oh, the over the tops, and they still look pretty broken. Oh my god. That's supposed to go back. That's supposed to go to the center. Let's see if defense has gotten better. Can somebody look up what the new... Well, we could do it together, actually. Let's look what this update added. Usually it tells you in game, but it didn't. Yeah, this is what everyone was doing. It's just that long ball. Looks like it still works pretty much. And then you can just cut left and right with one player. Oh. Okay, buddy. I got to score again, though. I'm going to mess around. He's going to end up tying it. Oh, see? Oh, shit. Oh, my God, what are you doing? I keep wanting to player lock. Oh, nice touch. Oh my God, this is the funny part of this game. This juvenile ass. Cut. Cut. Oh man, I forgot about that. I don't know. It feels a little heavier, like clunkier. Feels like clunky. I don't know. It is tough playing this after FC, I will say. Oh God. Good D, buddy. Good D, Reynildo. Reynildo? Thought I had Udogi. Did I get rid of him? Oh yeah, there's new players now. What was it? Thanks, McCurley, for telling me. McCurley says over the tops were fixed. Hey, can you tell me what was this latest update, McCurley? I will say I'm not. I mean, I'm having some fun here though, dude. But I gotta see. I'm clearly playing not a rat. You know, because that's what ruins these games is. You know, and it ruins FC too. But the thing is when you have a better football game, it's harder to. Oh shit. To rat. A lot of running into each other, it seems. Let's see. So what do? It allows your defense to stay with them more now, it seems. Got Van Dyke. Cool, I'll take him. Whoa, what the hell? We'll have to look and see what this update's all about. What the fudge was that? Not across your body? Oh, I can't stand the non... That's the other thing. They don't have dynamic shooting in this. What player in his right mind would shoot there? Whoa! That was just bad defense. That was just bad defense. He should have pulled his center back. So the thing that I do love about this and that I miss is the simplicity and like moving your players around to like block passing lanes and stuff. But what I don't like and wish they would have fixed, and I thought they were going to fix a long time ago, is auto-connected passes. I don't like that. Make the passes more random, man. Make the passes more random. It's just, I mean, you see it. It's just the same kind of thing. I got to play a better player, though, to give an honest review. Because this dude, it has me in silver. So I don't know how many seasons I missed. Oh my gosh. I don't know how many seasons I missed. I'll tell you what, if I get this thing to up to 50 people watching, I'll keep covering. I don't know how many are watching right now. I'm on OBS, so I'll have to check as we get going. I'm gonna try to defend him one-on-one. I don't know, it felt... This dude's not really giving me nothing but an over the top. I want him to take me on so I can feel what the one-on-one feels like. Or the... See, I love that type of stuff. Look at this. Third man run. Look at that. Terrible shot there, though. Tackle back. If I got to 50, I'll go to... And then there's 1, so I got 5. So if I get 45 more people, I'll keep covering this game. If it stays around the same as FC, then of course it would be silly to keep covering this. And that's just the honest truth. I'm not... If anybody likes this game, that's your prerogative. But let's be honest here. We got to be honest. The realism compared to FC, it's just not there. Now, the thing that I like I said, like if they made the passes more random but still had it where, like, did you see how I did up, back, and throughs, like the passing patterns and stuff? But there's always a glitch. There's more than one glitch. There's always glitches that allow rats to not play the good style football you can play. Like if this was all pass, what a ball. I'm happy for him there. Good for you. You got a good goal. Great goal, buddy. If it was all like that type of thing, then I would then that would be awesome. But there's always some ratty crap, more than one thing. Probably SIF FC26. This is my first time playing UFL, and I saw there was updates for UFL and efootball. Definitely not efootball, dude. eFootball's got smart assist, and it's just a freaking joke. Konami runs it like... Even just thinking about their customization and their made-up kits, and just... It's just a joke. eFootball is a joke. It could have been way better, but they're incompetent. UFL, you can tell they like know what's up, but they're just not good enough to execute. But yeah, so if I get to 50, I would keep covering this. If there's even 50. Now, the reason I'm saying all that, I said this earlier, full disclosure, I knew my numbers would be low because I'm like a minnow in an ocean. But yeah, the numbers are kind of affecting me over at FC. I know what I offer. I know the knowledge I have of the game. All these games, really. And then, so when I see these shit FC content creators like, I have the brand new greatest tactics to get you rank 1. I have the top secret way that you can get coins and get Sophia Wilson so you can run into defenders and get tacklebacks and bad gameplay. I have the new latest way to score on a corner kick. Like, I don't know, it's just, there's not much football talk. Nobody's talking tactics, football. You know, that's why I like Neil Guides. I like Nick. I love Inception. Guys that... Boris, I love Boris. The rest of them, and there's a lot, are clowns. And you look at their views and shit, and yeah, dude, I'm not going to lie, bro. I'm sitting there going, you got to be kidding me. This nutsack has 100K. Cutbacks, my boy McGrilly's over on Twitch saying, cutbacks are horrible in the game, but you don't often come up against that kind of player. Majority of the time I can defend them, but a lot of time it's just not possible if that, yeah. Let's see if there's any new UFL. Let me check before I bring you guys to the screen and see if there's any news on the new update that's worth talking about. Season 25-26. Such a dumb name, by the way, too. Just call it eFootball 26, dude. Update 0.67.3. Wait, what? Add the option to change your club name. That's all that was added. Alright, well, that ain't worth going into. No problem, Sif. Oh, you don't fuck with Inception, Boomfa? I think you like Inception. Boris is cool, too. Boris just plays, though. He don't really... He just kind of plays. Alright, so... Yeah, those quiet puppers. I didn't like FC, but I tried FC26 compared to this feels healthy. I know. This game is much improved, but I still take it over FC. I don't want to grind. I don't want to sweat. I just want to play. They have co-op here, but it's not. They don't have. You have to like be it with your in the same household. So, but yeah, you're right. Basically, they don't have it. Yeah, I think he plays now. I think he plays now. He's sick, dude. He's a sick player. Inception's sick. The reason he wasn't playing is because of the delay and all the rats, which is kind of like where I was at, you know. But he had the balls to really not play. I don't, because I love football too much. And that motherfucker is so respected. He kept making money on this game. It was still his job. Imagine making money on the game and you don't even play it. Yeah, I like the 4-1-2-1-2 because of the triangles. McGrilly, you're using 4-4-2. Let's see if I can go into this. I remember where is that? Wait. Where's that dust particle, whatever the fuck it's called? How do I get into that again? Store? No. Market. How the hell do I get into that thing again? For the dust particles or whatever. To go use the dust particles. Did they change that? Oh, they don't have the dust particle store anymore? So they got rid of it? No lab. Oh, wow. They got rid of it. Interesting. They got rid of that shit. I'm going to get nothing from this. I already know that. I got a walkout. Who did I get? Odegaard. Alright. That ain't bad. Let's see. Nothing there. Wait, 15 particles. Alright, so now if I go to my club, so here's my squad. This is how I left off. And I remember, like, so that's the Kim I have, 14 out of 33. Kane and Isaac, slow as shit. They don't make Kane as slow. They don't make Kane as slow as they do in FC, though. So that's not a bad little squad. Let's get some more of these particles going. And you can't rank players up anymore, right? Nice, you got Shear. Shear's a legend, bro. Shear is a legend. Sophia Wilson's still my favorite. She's an absolute beast. But you know what? I love Ward Prowse at center F. Wait till you see the new player roles I'm trying out. It's sick. But I gotta try it out in game. See, that's what these games are missing. Just that dynamic movement, the player roles that you can do. I can't wait to show you guys that. See, that's the stuff I love about FC. But I'm not gonna lie, it does get me down, dude. The numbers do, because I'm like, dude, I'm all excited about that kind of stuff. And then you see it's like, oh my god, dude, what the fuck? But I wish I could just get rid of that, because, put it this way, when I started this, I was like, oh, if a couple people find this, that's awesome. Because I'm playing anyway, when it was just UFL. I would have never imagined 1,500's like a 15 million to me. But then I started seeing stuff and hearing people like, oh yeah, just do this, this, and this. And then I started like looking at that more. And that's once you start looking at that and see, and people start telling, like, you just want to see those numbers go up. And it's almost like you're like, what am I doing wrong? Where can I? It starts taking over from just wanting to play the game. But yeah, I was excited to go in and show you guys these player roles because of the different player movement. Like, I know like the guys that are still in my Discord now love that type of stuff too. That's how we became like friends on football games like that, because we all like love actual football, not just, oh, did you see the new way to run through defenders and score, like, like. But for some reason, not a lot of people like that type of stuff in FC, or at least that not enough that have discovered my channel yet. Let's see what we got. Well, unfortunately for YouTube, you kind of got to compare, because if you want to be a content creator, because you got to see what other people like, see what's working, what's not. And my take is real football is missing from FC. It's all this foot market, buy players, sell players, and I know that's part of it, and it's cool, but the actual football of it is missing, in my opinion. This dude's got some pace about him, eh? Oh yeah, they did get rid of it. They basically made your through balls lock on. What the hell? That was so weird. But I'll take it. I know, it is. UFL added the overlay. Where are you seeing that? Which overlay? Oh, yeah. Yep, they did. They recently added it, yep. I forgot they added that before I left, too. I remember right before FC came out, UFL did their whole 26 release. That's right. I'd forgotten. Sorry, UFL. I'm probably going to make some players quit tonight. You guys can't afford to lose them, but that's what happens when Daddy comes home. I'm waiting I need to face I need to face a top dog type of player just to be able to see, like, what is it, crosses now? Is it, my boy McGrilly saying cutbacks. How do I claim everything? Can I claim them as a group? Oh, you just gotta claim one by one. SP. Oh, I almost got Beckenbauer already, bro. Damn, I need 90. I need 90. Should I wait to get him? I guess I should wait to get him. Or fuck it, should I just get packs? Play the indicated number of matches. One match. Win the indicated number of matches. One. Oh, nice. I'll wait to get him. He's overhyped. Yeah, but right now I got Saliba. And Virgil. He'll probably bench. Probably bench Saliba. Yeah, eFootball's a joke, bro. For real. You won't see me touching that shit. eFootball's a joke. They just turned that game into a nightmare. Come on, give me somebody good, baby. Game changer, week one game chain, blah blah, whatever the fuck that said. Let me sell them from here. I shouldn't have to go to my club to sell all these players, and they need to make it where you can sell them all at once. Damn, the midfielder one sucks, huh? $374. $4.99. Let's see, 1,000. Damn, $14.99. A card from the Master 2 is guaranteed with 3-pack openings. $374. That's all I can really open is that. Screw it, let's open this one. We have 300. We have 74 now. Come on, man. It's been a long time. Give me something to keep me playing. Oh, yeah, that'll keep me playing. Screw Beckenbauer, then let's open more packs. Screw Beckenbauer. We'll get him later. Ooh, a walkout. Who is it? Anthony! Slow-ass little dude. Alright, let's go into this. I remember you could buy all the players too. That was crazy. I don't even think I ended up finishing or I ended up with a bunch of SP left over. I can't remember actually. Which ones are the good ones? 1 of 22. This one's a good one. Open that pack. That pack. Oh, I could have got 20, only 20 LP. That wouldn't have really done nothing. $365. Damn, I still got a decent amount of. I don't really like the kit colors, so I'm not gonna rock those. Zuka ain't really my favorite. This is dope though. I'll save the rest. Oh, you can compete without paying for sure. To a certain extent. To a certain extent. Actually, man, no, I guess you're right. Now that I remember, no. I don't think you got to put money in, but it's the cheapest of all three to get like the top team. To get all the shit in this game, it's the cheapest by far. Damn, I ain't getting shit, boys. Alright, now I got 4 of these mother effers. Oh my god. Terrible pack luck, eh? Dude. I haven't got shit. Alright, I got absolutely nothing. Let me get rid of all these and then we'll see. Look at what you have to do though. So this is the dumb part. How come you can't sell all these at once, dude? Sell all. Yeah, you can get the best players in the game in this for really cheap. In FC, it would take thousands of dollars. Now, you can have a really good team for free in FC, but not the best players in the game would take you thousands. Even more expensive than eFootball. But eFootball, just to get like the same strength team as, let's say, FC that you can get for free, you got to spend hundreds to thousands each time just to keep up with having a meta team. You can have a meta top team in FC and spend nothing. Wait, Bastonian midfielder? That's got to be a different... What the fuck? Bastonian midfielder? Damn, dude, 200. If I would have waited, I could have had a way better pack. I could have got like a game team of the week pack or some shit. I don't know why I did that. I fucked up. I didn't think I could get any more LP. Like, if I wanted to go drop $50 on this game right now, I could get a decent amount of those game changers and this and that, and I'd be just fine. Yeah, man, I don't know. I mean, it's decently fine. I guess I still got to play a real opponent. But here's the problem. Where would I even go from here? You see what I'm saying? This is all you can do, really. Is you're just playing this, and then I guess there's Showdown. If I qualify, what do I have to do to qualify for Showdown? LP is much easier to come by now. Got it. I want to face like a really good opponent. 35 ping. Not the greatest, but not the worst. I don't recognize any of these games from the old days. Well, hey, does anybody know? Do any of you guys follow other UFL? That I know Pantera quit for FC, which I told him he was going to. I knew it was coming, but did what happened to that Dagger dude? I saw his shit disappeared again. Why do I keep seeing his videos disappear? Yep. Whenever you hear me talking to somebody, I'm talking. My boy McCrilly's over in Twitch. All right, so this should be a good player. 36 and 22 is a little, not a good player, but like, you know, look, he's been playing back since St. Patty's. Come on, bro. We've already seen the St. Patty's shit. Don't watch this St. Patty's shit. Bro, you've seen this 100 times. Dude's like, I paid for this. I'm watching it every time. Meet my leprechaun. Let's battle, dude. Alright, thank you. Alright, let's see how this game goes. What a ball. Goal. See, I love that type of stuff. I love that type of stuff. The footy in the you hear me? You hear me? You have to react to that defensively, and that's the skill gap. Like, bring your defender back. See how I reacted? What the fuck was that? What's that? Like the glitch shot now? The low? Oh my god, you're terrible at defense, buddy. Pull your center back. Bro, I might be #1 in the world before I get off this game. If I win 10 in a row, I'll put 50 bucks in. I'll put 50 bucks in. 10 in a row, I'll put 50 in. Have the best team in the game. I'll go #1. And then UFL strikers will see my content where I dog out the game and oh, bad D. Can't switch my player. Had a little issues player switching there. Oh no, I thought he was going to commit. That was dumb of me. What the fuck? What the hell? Did he just dribble through me? I feel like there's a glitch coming here. There goes Del Piero. Watch this. Oh. No! What the fudge, guys? What the hell? Is that a script or what? Jeez Louise. What the hell just happened there? How did... First of all, that was a tap-in. All the pass lock shit, and they chose that to be the time they go random. Get out of here. You're in. See ya. 3-0. Oh my god, go slow. Look, he's going to think I'm going to pass it. I'm going to take a touch. Now, oh my god, that didn't work how I wanted. Nice player movement. Get out of here, bro. What do you think this is? My first day playing? Oh my god, guys. Oh gosh. Good thing he passed that. He was through on goal. What's that, like a whip pass, I guess? They have a whip pass now. So he wants his little whip pass. Oh, long throw. Oh my god. See what I'm saying, guys? Goofy ass dog shit, bro. Goofy ass dog shit. That's how these idiots play this game. And that's why this game's a joke. Oh, the long throw is now meta. The long throw-in is now super meta, guys. I can't actually beat a player, so I gotta do long throw-ins. You're in. See ya. God damn it. Oh, nice. Now we got the red bar, too. I literally can't move, guys. Literally. Dude, what the fuck? So Ronaldo just jumps and wins every header? How do you guys still play this trash? I can't switch my players. Oh my god, guys. I can't switch my players. I can't switch at all. Are you going to tell me that this isn't this loser doing this? Is that what you're going to tell me? This game is a fucking nightmare. This game is a joke, dude. First of all, go back to my open net. It passes behind him. Guys, it's got auto pass connect in this game. And then this loser scores a head flick. Oh, it's the Viking Gamer 69. You know the 69s. What have I always said? What have I always said? What have I always said? These are the biggest losers you've ever seen in your life, bro. The players who do this shit. Wide open net. It's a 3-on-1. The dude scored on a fucking, on a throw-in. A throw-in. And then couldn't do shit until, he couldn't do shit until there's bad connection. Now I literally can't move. I wish you could feel my controller now. This makes FC look fucking like gold. Dude, how am I gonna fucking play this now? What a joke. It's just steady saying bad connection. And I was just destroying this loser. He went from not being able to even get a shot off, and then look. Look at this, I can't even make a pass. I can't switch. Look, he's moving fine. Go figure, dude. Told you guys I was waiting for a loser like this. Oh my god, he was onside when I played it too. I can't play the pass. When is that going to go away? Is this dude doing this, McGrilly? Is this a known thing? This loser's got to be doing this. How could you be so bad and still waste your time playing, dude? There it is. And it passes to the wrong player. Oh, I'm done, dude. Yeah. So, who wouldn't be upset about this, though? And how are these people playing this game? Look at this. Thank God he sucks. I just want to know. Look at it. Didn't he have me control my player? There it is. Oh my god, and it made him take a touch. Thank God I still scored, though. McGrilly on Twitch says it's the first time he's seen this. Against Viking 69, by the way. I mean, come on, bro. If that's a coincidence... If that's a coincidence... Come on. Do you guys remember in my other streams, I'm like, it's always the guy with 69. Beware. Anybody with 69 in their name. Anybody with 69. Diodo Limp on Twitch says UFL is the best game. Bro, I was just saying that. But I'm playing against a cheater, though. Unfortunately. I was just saying this is the best game. FC has nothing on this. Oh, shit. The best part about this game, though, is when you have a bad connection, it just stays the whole game and then you can't move. I love that, bro. Like, I love it. It takes me 7 extra seconds to play a pass. I love it. Oh, you're in. Oh, the delay helped me, actually. Maybe I do really love UFL because the delay helped me there. Look at this. I love delay, guys. That extra touch it took during the delay. All right, Viking 69, eat that. Dude, this is the first time it happened to me too, dude. Olymp. This is my. I'm 1,042. 0 losses and 1 draw. I drew last year's world champion 1 game, and it was a really good game, but yeah, but I'm still undefeated. You know what I mean? No, I'm just kidding. But I was number 10 in the world, though. That's no joke. All right, we're rocking and rolling, boys. Damn, they got a lot more. I noticed they got a lot more challenges. Why am I not getting... Oh, repeatable. Okay. Andre, that's crazy, isn't it? Andre, what's up, by the way, bro? You still playing UFL only? McGurley, like, I just was saying, like, any rat, not all of them, but, like you know there's going to be a rat. If they have 69 in their name, they're going to be a rat. So, coincidentally, boom, I faced someone with 69 in their name, and look what happens, is what I'm saying. I don't believe that's a coincidence. I think the dude was getting his ass kicked and tried something. But, yeah, you'll have some weird shit go down and be like, man, wonder if that felt like that dude was cheating somehow. And then you look at their name and it's like, I'm a cheat 69 or I love balls 69, you know, like some bullshit. No, but only thing we can do is try it again. It's 8 hours the event starts. I don't know, dude. Let's go play some FC now and let's just compare it. Let's just see. Because I want to show you guys some new roles I want to try too. How many people are on right now? He was, Andre, for sure. You know he was, wasn't he? Little bitch. I want to try just one game, then I'll go back to UFL. But I just want to, like, be able to feel it live real quick and just see. Boom, for how many people are on right now? Are so many. Okay. Dude, you guys remember back in the glory days of UFL when I would have like 30, 45 people? I said if I was at 50, I would keep covering UFL. And then if I win 10 games in a row, I'll put $50 in. And they were all cool people then, too. Maybe a few rats. Andre, whatever happened to that Dagger? Whatever happened to Dagger? I see his videos. I was literally looking for his videos to catch up. No one's covering UFL. Did he, like, quit? If you guys didn't see on my Discord, this is who I invested in. Writing heaps for fodder. Or bronze is also coming in the pack. Bastoni, more heaps. Kalnoglu, Rafa, and Tamori. And then these are just quick sells. I'll show you the team. I got rid of some players. Wait, I think I got that championship thing to play too from winning that tournament. I thought for sure with UFL there'd be more, dude. I guess UFL's fell off. But obviously day one, giving it like 3 games isn't a lot. But I just want to test these side by side. So 93K. Competitive. There it is. Squad selector. All right, so she's sick, by the way. Morgan's a beast. Casarino, you're coming over here. I might still start Dim. Now I'm gonna start. No, I might sub in Dembele. Sargent will be my sub. Get Van de Ven in. Should be good football because it's everyone who won the championship. I'll try these rolls out. I forgot I got Tonali, but he's an 86. Damn it. Let's think. I'm going to do Ward-Prowse as a center half. Could put Mindy over there, Mindy and Kama. But if I go Dogi and Nagby. Nagby will be my holding. No, he's only got 71 defense. I got a little predicament here. I'll go Levante. She play holding? Nope, but I'm going to do it anyway. Alright. So check it out. Here's what I'm going to do for my event squad. I'm going to go defender, defend. Okay. False back, defense. So he'll play as a CDM. Center half plus. I'm going to keep this box crasher going. This will be fullback. So Ward-Prowse will fall between Van de Ven and Morgan. So I'll still kind of have a back 4 there. Then I like Shadow Striker. She'll be running through, so I want Casarino on winger, attack, and then this is inside forward. attack. I'll show you what it looks like in game. Because when the Bonta goes crashing through, which I like how she looks there, that could be huge. Let's see, can you play CM? Oh my god. Way better. No, it said CM, not CDM, dum-dum. This is who I need there, dude. I'm crazy. Nope, she can only play CM2. Rabio's a beast, though. I could sub him in. Alright. I don't want you out here, though. George isn't good enough out there. I think I went Coman last time. Oh, I got Doku. I forgot I packed Doku. That's huge, actually. Let's see how he does. This is actually a pretty sick squad for this. Alright, let's go in and play. This is... So after I won the tournament, this is like the Tournament of Champions or whatever. I think you only get one run, too. Let me see. Oh, no, that's the requirement. 4 rounds. Five entries. So let's see what we get if we win or whatever. 4-2-1-3 is the 2 CDMs. 4-3-3 doesn't have 2 CDMs. Or it has 2 CDMs and 1 CM, but not 2 CDMs, 1 CAM. Alright. Oh my god, just fire? 85 plus. Some decent rewards. Is it that much less? Oh, yeah. You do not want to play without CDMs, bro. You got to have CDMs, especially with defending this year. Youngblood, 91. 1826, 1826. If they're violated, let the mama love them. All right, moment of truth, boys. How will this connection be? I'm in the dark blue. US kit. First minute always feels good. No warm-up games. Good run. Oh, that would have been sick. But now I got myself in a counter. But I like how Ward-Prowse is automatically there. Oh, nice try, buddy. Good recovery, though. No! What? I called him 2! I called him 2! See, dude? Oh, my God. Fuck this game, bro. I called him 2. I called him. Look what just happened to me. Unbelievable. I can't believe that just happened, guys. I cannot believe that just happened. I can't believe that just happened. Oh my God, dude. I can't even get over that. It doesn't even matter. My players went running away. How did that happen? Did it delay from when I called him over? Oh my god. And then his AI gets a heel flick protection. I'm a little upset about that, I'm not gonna lie. The connection's good though. The connection's good. I'm going to practice 101. Too easy. See, dude, that sucks. You're in. Oh, dude. How lucky can you get there? I thought I got that. Get out of here. Doku's pretty sick, guys. Doku's pretty sick. What a goal. Doku, great run. I like Doku. I mean, that was one run, though. We got to see more. Come on. Get him. Get him across. Ah. Gotta send it further ahead if you're going to do those balls. Come on, Morgan. You got it. Morgan's a beast, of course. Oh. Oh. Look at Morgan. Get out of here. I didn't even play with it. I said, screw that. Alright, good. Now we're down just that silly goal. Oh, my God. Good tackle. Making stupid mistakes. This is my first game of the day, though. Oh. Okay, so how does he get his AI to do all this shit for him? God damn, man. Alright, we're right back in it off of a stupid goal. Did I press the wrong button? Let me think back. Obviously I did. There's no way the game just fucked up like that. How could I be such a dumbass, bro? I had to have pressed the wrong button. I took it off because I heard that shit hurts the delay in this. But I had to hit the wrong button. I sent my players away and gave them a goal, bro. How funny is that? Oh, my God. Nonetheless, it's a good warm-up game. If nothing else, I meant. Oh. We'll get our chance. Get out of here. Good try by him. Terrible D by me. Yeah, dude, FC's just way too good, bro. UFL, you don't have a chance. There's a bit of delay there, though. I'm not going to lie. Bit of delay on those passes. Yes! That should be 2-1. Count that, boys. But shoulda, coulda, woulda. It's my fault. Pressed the wrong button. I'm a dipshit. So now we gotta fucking... We basically gave him a handicap, eh? So you notice my center half. I like how it's working, though. Dude. See, bro. Look at how these losers fucking play, though. Look how these fucking losers play. Welcome to FC. Fucking losers, bro. Period. There it is. You're in. You're in. Yes! Ha-ha! Let's go. Come on. Fuck this guy now. Tackle back. Now, I'm trying to be nice here and think like, okay, what could he have done there? He played a bad pass and then his guy was just there. Fair enough. But for competitive reasons, fuck this guy. Bro, what? Now really fuck this guy. Oh, get through that hole. I moved my keeper too. Bullshit goal. God, dude, you see my defenders are all shaken up. You're in. Oh my God, no way. Was he controlling that player? Is his AI doing all this shit for him, dude? I'd love to know. Was that his AI again? I can't remember what I pressed. Obviously, whichever one it was the wrong one, though. Great ball. Look at that. What? Oh my God. Alright. Look at that run. Look at that run. Look at that running goal. Holy shit, that was dirty, bro. Hey, that was pro level shit right there. You gotta love it. Box crashed like a son of a gun. Look at this. Oh, dude, we gotta watch that at the end. Win or lose. That was sick. Now, don't let this pussy score an easy goal on you. There it is. No way. Good. Dude, good. Good. Now we're in. Good. Good. Here it is. Attack. There it is. Oh my God. There it is. There it is. Oh, too hard. Too much delay. Guys, that could have been the winner. All right, now we got him, though. And by the way, if I didn't do that dumbass move, that was a win, 4-3. In case anybody's counting. Guys, he just played it too hard. Damn, that would have been sick. Yeah, bro. And the connection's great, Boomfa, so I owe you a huge apology, dude. Because clearly if it's streaming, then streaming would still affect it, right? And it's Friday night. So, but I'm a little upset and happy. I'm happy because I love streaming while I play. But I'm upset because what the fuck is it? Does that just mean it's a flip of a coin and when the game's bad, we just can't play? You know what I mean? You're in. You're in. You're so in. You're so in. Watch this. Hey, professional finish. Try doing that. Try doing that with precision shooting if you ain't a G. Try doing what I just did. Professional, baby. When I'm not lagging, who can stop me? I say it all the time. We'll watch these goals back. Look at this shit, boy. Look at this. Professional. Professional. Look at this. 98% of players are hitting that wide or at the goalie. And did you like how I called it too, like Babe Ruth? Oh, that was what we call terrible timing. You're in. Oh, look at this, boy. I'm on. Look at this. Oh, damn it. Professional, baby. You know what I'm saying, Dudo? Do they? Oh, my God. What the fuck? Oh, I should have shot it. Dude, I forgot. See, I don't rat that much to know. Oh, wow. What the fuck? Oh, a move registered. I gotta quit playing with this. What the fudge is going on? We'll take that. All right. 1/2 down. All right, let's do it. He's probably going to come out swinging and banging. I should be up by way more, though. Dude, that I burned him with Doku. Really outsmarted him, but then I did that stupid move that registered. Took me out of bounds. By the way, I like Doku better than Swanson. What? I called him too. Oh my God. Why did he shoot that? That was luck anyway, but... He had no angle there. Oh, I blocked it. Doku's a beast. Oh, no! No! See how Prowse is there? I love it, boys. Look at this. There it is. Oh, damn. Go ahead. Give me... Let's see if we can get this near post. Well, I gave him a goal and still won it. And this is the tournament champion, so you guys do the math. What does that tell you? Man, I love it when this game's not lagging. Now you guys see why I get so frustrated. Alright, so we're going to go through this and talk about why this is so much better than UFL. And this is me just being dead honest. So, for one, I want to talk about my movement in this too. And I'm going to record this because I want this to be video. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. We're live on stream. Got the boys with me. I'm super excited because what I thought I couldn't do, I'm doing, which is stream while I play. I thought the stream was causing the delay. Who knows what it is, but right now the gameplay is amazing. It was amazing last go where I won the tournament to qualify for this Tournament of Champions, where I just won the first round against another original tournament champion. Great connection, but I started off the game literally by giving my opponent, as we watch the recap, a goal off a goal kick. Literally pressed the wrong button and sent my players away, or so it seems. So that was a great start. But after that, for this being my first game of the day, I kind of had to get warmed up. We go down 2-0 right there. So it wasn't looking too good for the start. As you see, that was the second goal. Pretty bad defending. He was probably thinking he was running away with it. And if I kept playing like that, he would have. But we got our bearings straight, and we had some fun in this game. Don't ask me why there's a 7-minute highlight of his goalie celebrating, but there is. So why I'm making this video is because I want to go over the different player roles that I used, mixing it up, and also I want to highlight the players I used because ratings mean 0 this year more than ever. Also, though, do not sleep on my playstyles video and my player roles video. I'm going to show you why in this game right here, particularly with the player roles part. But let's get back to the first thing, the playstyles, right? I can't point out the exact playstyles in this game that I'm using, but I can just tell you for this video in the future, when I go over these particular players, look for press proven, right? I'll show you more, like I said, when I have the players out. Press proven. When you're doing, sprinting down the field or you're looking to change pace, right? Press proven and press proven plus, even better, will allow you to jog and keep the ball tighter, and you'll have added animations. So physically, it will be almost like a similar but different than Enforcer and Enforcer Plus, right? When you're dribbling with Enforcer and Enforcer Plus and an opponent's getting closer trying to get the ball, you'll shoulder them off and almost stumble them and almost freezes them for a second. When you have press proven and you're sprinting, then you go to a jog speed, right? You just let go of the sprint button or let go of the explosive sprint button and you're just jogging, left stick dribbling. Your left stick will be so much tighter, and then if your opponent does try to go for the ball, you'll automatically move in a way to shield them and push the ball in a different direction. It's so ridiculously awesome. It's what makes Smolarek, who's amazing every year, but it's what makes him so special this year. Sophia Wilson's amazing, but if anything, I might trade him away and get Smolarek because of it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, get a player with press proven, a cheap player, and test it out yourself, and you'll see how good it is, right? Another one, you didn't see me use it too much, but with the player roles, let's see if I can show you in these highlights, right, is whip pass and long ball pass. Everyone knows about long ball pass, but switching fields from your left back or left mid to your right back or right mid, particularly your left back to your right wing or mid, or your right back to your left back or your left mid or left winger. Because you can either send them in with the L1 triangle through ball, or with a whip pass, you can get it out of pressure. And because of whip pass, the ball across will go quicker, not allowing your opponent to get across, and you can get up the field and get into an attack before they can recover. So we saw them go up 2-0. So let's go to our first goal and see what we can get here. Ball down the left side with, who is that, Dolan? Yep, so Doku's on the back. Dolan's my cam. All right, you see all the way out right is Casarino, who's playing winger, right? Usually she'll cut in, but the second thing I want you to see, Labanta. She's my box crasher. Look here at the top of the box, right? Now watch how this one works out. Easily to Wilson, but for some reason, right, let's just say this attack didn't go through. His defender took the right angle and I had to turn it out, and let's say I had to play to Doku here. Right? Let's say I had to play to Doku here. Right here. And then come around this way. Labanta will come back. Right? Once we're not driving towards the goal. If I swing this out to Doku, Labanta as a box crasher will now start dropping back. What will that allow me to do? Play Doku. And the one good thing about having a winger instead of an inside forward is instead of being stuck in this area where it's easier to defend, I would pull the ball out, box crasher, and I could slide it in. Either player lock and make that run sharper, or just play it to feet over here to pull the defense out. Then I could come right back in and then up to Sofia, or right back in and maybe over to Dolan, who's recovering, right? This was the most simple route, as we've seen here. and Sophia Wilson with the easy finish. But having that winger and box crasher helps so much. Why is that a good combo? Because if I would have my right winger, who's Casarino, as an inside forward, she would be cramping the space that Labonta or whoever your box crasher is coming into, right? You have a winger and a box crasher on the same side, and what will happen is your box crasher goes running past and will either take the mark away from your winger, or sometimes you'll go all the way over to your winger as your box crasher's coming through, and you'll be able to slip them through when they're just worried about your winger, thinking you're either going to drive the byline or cut around to finesse shot it. Winger and box crasher, a deadly combination not enough people are using. For CDM, they're going with deep line playmakers, box to box, or holding mids, right? So, that's goal number 1. We go to the next goal. And as I discuss these goals, you guys just saw me play 3 games in UFL. You guys can see the difference, right? You guys can see the difference. I mean, I don't have to really go into it, but let's go into this next goal. Wait, was this the same one? Or did I score the same way twice? Nope. Okay, so they have 2 highlights of my same goal. Interesting. I don't know if that was a mistake or what. But here's a beautiful goal here. So let's watch this. So I want to point something out. The reason why center half is so useful, no one's using it. Everyone's going deep line playmaker or holding, or box, or one box to box, or one box crasher. Some people are using box crasher, but not enough. It should be the meta. Not 2 deep line playmakers or 1 holding, 1 deep line, right? Because look at Williams here, by the way. She can get back. Look at this. She can get back. But look where Ward-Prowse is coming from. He has center half plus, and what he does is defensively, or when we have the ball, he sits back in between here, and then Williams goes crashing the box. But when we're working the ball around in this area, Williams won't just run away. She'll be there. And when we have the ball, Ward-Prowse is in this area. Now, what I love is him coming from that central area between the 2 center backs as a center half plus. It allows him to be in a good area. He's never chasing. He's always in front of the ball. So, unfortunately, it doesn't go back enough, right? I think I can hide this. Yep. It doesn't go back enough, but he's coming from between the center backs, and watch what happens. It's almost like he didn't expect a midfielder there, isn't it? Boom. Now look at Doku here. Wilson's offside. Doku, perfect line to get through. And by the way, 81 rated Doku, I would take him over Swanson. I'm probably going to start playing him. I got to see him in more games, but man, was he effective, right? And I mean, look at this. A lot of players in this situation, guys, and you guys know this, would hit that at the goalie, right? That was nice and slick and not even a real good angle. Look again. I don't even know if he has finesse shot or not. You know what I mean? All right, so center half plus to get a marker back for when you have box crasher. That way, it's even better than holding, because you're always coming. They can't counter right past you and be through. You're always going to have that one midfielder that's going to come out from the depths between your center backs. Then your center backs close the gap where your midfielder was, and they get tighter. Not to mention, I like that it pushes your wingbacks out wider. For some reason this year, your wingbacks, even unbalanced, right? They come too close to the point where it's hard to swing the ball around or switch. When you have that center half, it spreads your center backs and also spreads your wingbacks. Then, don't forget, let's rewind. Right? You see Reese coming in, but when we win the ball, look where he goes. I want to stop it. He becomes my CDM, guys. Look, let's say they stole the ball there. And look, let's say Williams somehow gets this. Boom. And then she loses it. Right? Now Reese isn't all the way out wide right. He's my CDM. Okay? So then if you're wondering, well, what about that long ball behind him? Well, look, Morgan's now pushed over far enough. She can go and cover for Reese. Then when she does that, you still have Ward-Prowse back there. And by the time she covers and just holds things off, Reese can recover, Williams can recover. The recovery is very good for these defensive players. So utilize these other roles, right? In this particular game, I have Ward-Prowse at center half. He has a center half plus, but the other two don't even have the role plus or plus plus. I just put Casarino at winger and Williams at box crasher, and they both do amazing. Last year wasn't the case. This year it is. So pay attention to those roles, man. They're huge. Play around with all the different roles and see what fits your play style. Let's see his goal in the 69th. I think this was his lucky one. From what I remember, he got a lot of trashy goals. Let's see. That was good. That was good, man. I think my defender was turned around weird. Yeah, hold on. What did I not like here? Oh, I didn't like Van de Ven. Look at this by Van de Ven. Look at Van de Ven. Bro, you got to turn. Look, he didn't even ever turn. That's what I was upset about. I remember being like, what is my defender? Look at Van de Ven here. Watch Van de Ven. It's like he got caught in the twilight. Oh, somebody was talking about their defenders turning around. Was that Shofar? Who in Discord, guys, was talking about it? And I go, yep, it happens. It sucks. It was either Shofar or it might have been Kami. But there's nothing. He was like, what can you do? I said, there's nothing, dude. It's just shitty. Look, this is what he was talking about, guys. Bro, yeah, you got turned inside out right here with the pass. All you do is turn all the way around. Swing your right arm all the way around towards the ball. And then your right foot's jockeying in the back. Your left foot's closest to the player with the ball. And you might even be able to stick your foot out like his defenders were. So I think that lower defensive awareness can get you sometimes. At least I'm guessing. Maybe it is truly a glitch and higher rated defenders do it too. I don't know, but that was goofy. If he defends that right, we have a much better chance. And then Morgan was in the right spot, but it's kind of like she expected Van de Ven to do more. And he was just it was like controlling somebody that couldn't even play, right? I mean, look at his movement. So, I don't know. Not his fault, but not better defending in that stop. So here we go, my box crasher scores here. So let's see what happens. All right, so you see Ward-Prowse, another steal from him. He's a beast at intercepting and making tackles. He's a beast. Might as well have 90 defense. I'm serious. So let's see this. Wilson. Good touch. Let's see what she does. Look at that run. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. Look at Labanta's run. And I keep calling her Williams because Williams is my full squad. She's my box crasher. But watch this run. This is Labanta. 80 rated Labanta. Look at this. Doesn't have a roll plus in this. Wilson to feet. Manually, I switched to Labanta right now. Right? Because I wanted to make sure she stayed on sides here. And watch this. Look at that timing. And watch the finish, guys. I mean, guys, come on. You can almost see when I manually switch to her. Boom. Touch, hit. Guys, that's called professional. Now, why did I player lock? She was making the run herself, right? Well, watch. I wanted to time it perfectly, right? If there's a little delay, if she changes her mind, you never know. AI does goofy stuff. So I knew it. It was a great run, but I wanted to time it and be in control. Boom, boom. And because I was already in control of the player, I took a touch and hit. Nice, Phil. I love it. Yeah, that long ball is beastly. I mean, that's a beautiful goal. Look at that run. Not to mention, without switching to her, I don't think she would have went diagonal. Look. I mean, boys, that was sick. That was sick. All right, and we get another one here. That was to tie the game up in the 80th. And let's see our game-winning goal here. Wilson's through. Oh, this is that finish. Now I want you to think about finishing this with precision shooting. This is where I got to give myself a pat on the back here, boys. Look at this. No angle. He tries to bump me here. Let me tell you a little secret. When you're these smaller players and these defenders are going for you and they're just behind you, they're going to out-physical you every time. So don't let their longer strides catch you. As soon as they're shoulder to shoulder, take your touch sharp almost into them. A little bit in front of them, but into them. Just like your coach will teach you in real game. They can't run where your space is. If they run you over, it's a PK. Right? So as soon as I see, his big strides are catching me, he's going to go for a shoulder barge or a tackle here. I take a touch to, it would be her, with the way she's facing, it would be like her, let's call it 4 o'clock. Right? So right towards, who's that? Militao. Right towards his front foot. Now look. Boom. What does that do? It puts me and the ball in an area where he cannot win it. Right? It pushed the ball out to where it's out of his reach, but what is in his reach is the player. So he's either going to give me a PK or this is going to happen. He's cooked. Right? Now watch it in fast motion. He's gaining on me with the long strides. Boom. If I keep that touch going straight, I'm eventually going to have to turn it towards goal, or I'm going to have to stop and cut it back like everyone does. Nope. Watch what I do. Boom. Touch it in. I guarantee he was expecting me to keep going straight and then try to cut it back, at which time he would have stopped and then tried to run into the pass or steal the ball before I could come around, right? For a finesse shot. But we still got problems because I have no angle here, right? I have no angle whatsoever. Let's see if we can get a different angle of this. Yep. Maybe not. There it is. Perfect. Perfect. So you see here, instead of going straight and then turning around for the finesse, right here, right there. So you can see it. She almost like glitch turns right here. I push it into him. Boom. So now he's either going to take me out or boom, I get through. Now watch this. Beautiful play by the goalie. I mean, look at that angle, guys. There's nothing there. Here's where I toot my own horn. Bink. That's manual. Manual finishing, boys. Skill prevails. One more time and fast. Boom, boom, boom. And that's why I love FC. Because there's so much more skill gap than these other games, guys. So much more skill gap. So that's that. Use the player roles. Look into the different play styles. Think outside the box. Don't worry about ratings. You've seen this team right here. I'll show you them in a second. Nowhere near, as far as rating goes, my full team. Right? However, they did just as good, if not better sometimes. Right? Ward Prowse is on my regular team. Van de Ven and Udogi. Oh, and then Sophia, of course. Right? Casarino's not. Dolan's on the bench. Morgan is too, sorry, and James. So my whole back four. So that's 4, 5, 6 out of 11. Doku, Casarino, Labonta. Dolan's on the bench, like I said. But, I mean, Doku's 80 rated with 71 shooting, guys. You saw his shooting. I mean, he was a beast. He was a beast. And this is a tournament of champions, so that guy is at least decent to have won the tournament. Same with Casarino. I think she's like 9 or 10K. Way cheaper than Rodman. And she's a beast. 93 pace. I mean, you could put finisher on her if you wanted. Or marksman. Right? Now, obviously, Sophia Wilson is one of the best in the game. Does that help? Of course. Dolan's amazing. This Labonta card, 82 rated, she is amazing. I mean, bro, look at those stats. How is she even 82? Oh, it's because CDM, she only has wide half. Which basically she becomes like a wingback almost. But she played Box Crasher great. And Williams is the same. She was a beast, guys. If you need to link up your Rodman or even like a Pulisic with an American, I mean, I strongly recommend Labonta. And Ward-Prowse. Center half plus. Or even, guys, if you want to play him as a deep line playmaker or a holding mid, whatever. I mean, dude, he's got center back as an option. I guarantee he'd be a beast there. He's just one of those players. Nice, Boomfoot. Turner's your new striker. Let me know how she does. Let me know how she does. But yeah, so make sure you guys aren't just following all the sheep in this stupid player base. This game has the most, like, weak, sheep, dull-minded group of people I've ever seen. Across the world, the players who play this game, there's some cool ones. And that's who I'm hoping joins this community, because there's so many losers that just follow the crowd. And it's so easy for these content creators to make their clickbait crap. If you would just take your own time to read through the player roles and play styles and then go and practice them in squad battles, guys. I'm telling you, you will see, right? So go check out my videos on it. I go through the ones that I love, the ones that are slept on, but I strongly encourage you to check them out yourself too and use the ones that fit your team. If you're using the 4-2-1-3 and 2 holding and 2 inside, and it works for you, great, then keep using it. It is powerful, but there's better options, guys. When it was 4-2-1-3, 2 inside forwards in the seams, and then the cam making runs as a shadow striker, and then deep line playmaker holding, or double deep line playmaker, and they would just be looking to play these. It was so predictable. The opponent knew, everyone knew what was coming. Now Casarino will stay out wide. Box Crasher comes right in between these two. You now have that long switch if you need it. Doku cuts in, right? But at the same time, because Ward-Prowse comes back in between these, James is sitting here as a CDM and can play this triangle with the cam, or I can get Udogie involved as well, right? As Ward-Prowse is sitting in between here, I can get, when Doku cuts in, I can manually pull Udogie up too to take over that left winger side. And I'll still at least have 3 back with Van de Ven and Morgan and Ward-Prowse in between. Not to mention James sitting right in here as a true CDM, because he's a false back and he's got it at ++, which means his movement is just golden. I mean, there's so many options, guys. Another one I like classic 10 right here too. But hear me out. Yesterday I did this. I did classic 10. So this player kind of sits there as a wall passer. Then I did box crasher here, center half plus here. But here I did inverted wing back. I tried it with the shadow striker because I wanted only this classic 10 in the middle. If you do inverted, I'll show you real quick. If you do inverted wing back, in build up they turn into a cam. In attack, shadow striker. See where it says central playmaker, shadow striker. So it's more like a cam playmaker or a cam shadow striker. So I did the attack one, okay? So fullback balance there. So, yeah, I did inverted wingback attack. So then this player would stay there as a wall passer. Ward Prowse would be, let's say where Pickford is. These three are here. So Udogi's making a run in. Labanta's making a run. Okay? Then I had Casarino staying as a wide option. Then, because I had this as inverted wingback, I put Doku on winger as well. So these two stayed out wide. He came rushing up. And I had runners on either side of Wilson, but they were coming from deep. So I would do a long switch to Casarino. And next thing you know, Udogi's taking off running. Casarino then could slip it into Labanta. And then by the time she slipped into Labanta, they would be covering Wilson. I had Udogi at the back post wide open. It was so much fun, guys. I mean, and Udogi recovered great too. Right? So I'll have to show you some of it, but you guys should get out there. I encourage you, practice these on your own. So again, if you want it as your all-out attack, it can work. Two wingers, same 4-2-1-3, but wingers, center half plus. Here, watch this. I'll go do it, and then I just won't save it. Check this out. So I went. Check how sick this was. And he has it as plus, guys. Attack. Okay. False back defend. Box crasher. Center half plus. Perfect. But then this was winger attack. Winger, so they're sitting up. And this was classic 10. Okay. So you see Ward Prowse in between Morgan and Van de Ven. Labanta, it shows her sitting back, but boom. She would actually be between Wilson and Casarino. Then Udogi would be between Doku and Wilson. Okay? Dolan would sit there as a wall passer. So I would literally go Labanta to Dolan, and Labanta would take off, then I'd swing it out to Doku. Or I'd go Labanta to Dolan, and then Dolan would lay it to James, who now comes up, and James would go through to Labanta now. Or through to Udogi. I mean, think about that, guys. This is so insane. Now, the only reason I don't want to do it yet competitively, right? The only reason I don't want to do it yet competitively is because that left side with Udogi coming up, right? And Labanta coming up. If James is covering that central area, right? Because Labanta's pushed up, and we get countered, that leaves two sides. So the opponent can easily see that and put two wingers on attack, and he would get chances he didn't deserve, meaning even if James was covering for one side, he's only covering that one side, right? Meaning, like, if James is a CDM and then Morgan goes out to the right, James can cover into the center and we'd still be okay. But if we go down the other side and Van de Ven's got to push over, that means Ward Prowse has to push over. And Morgan, I don't have, because Udogi would be pushed up. There'd be no one there to slow down the counter, right? So, typically speaking, I would want another James on the other side, but that's Udogi is essentially that other central midfielder, right? So if Ward-Prowse didn't play center half, he could be a holding mid, but I do like him coming from deep. So I don't know. We would literally have to simple go, that's funny. We would literally have to just see how it goes. But I like the coverage with James coming in as a false back and Morgan being able to slide out because James is right there to fill that gap while Morgan covers for him wing back if we're quickly countered. It will take a high-level player to break it down, but I play at a high level, so that's the thing. But it's a blast, guys. And guess what? This is what I'm working towards. I'm working towards... Would you like to save your changes? No. I'm working towards the point where I can play like that at the highest level because it is the most fun football ever. That last game was nothing like the movement that what I just showed you creates, and it was still a lot of fun. I mean, giving up a goal kick goal, giving up another right after. When the connection's good first and foremost, that's the first sign. But after that, guys, the football you can play in this game, right, is the best, period. You just got to have good connection. That's the one thing. Because all these losers that try to do this, that, and the other, the minute you can play full throttle, it don't matter. I mean, guys, I don't think that player meant to. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. But he had a couple cheap goals. Even just that one tackle back one, let's say. Right? Let's even say that there's some glitch where I did the right thing, wasn't an idiot pressing the wrong button on that goal kick. Let's say he did glitch his way to score that. Let's just make it up. I still was able to play great football and come back and win. And that's the whole point. Right? When there's inconsistent gameplay or the gameplay sucks, and you got to lose to these clowns over and over, and then of course you're going to give them a piece of your mind, because who wouldn't? That's the least they deserve. And then it turns into that's the focus, and then it turns into another game, another shitty situation, and it just ruins what could be an amazing game. So keep that in mind. Why is it important to keep in mind the gameplay that you get? Because if you have any type of delay at all, ignore everything I said about player roles. Stick to fullback, balance, 2 center backs defend, CDMs both holding or one deep line playmaker, one holding, so on and so forth. Don't play with it. Why? Because if you're delayed at all, that lack in movement, to recover will smoke you. And that lack of ability to manually control your players like you do, right? I mean, you have to control your players spot on when you have all this different movement. So, anyway, that's my take. Where are we at? Just about 2 hours. I'm going to chill. The beautiful thing is, I'll be back. Let me see how much we have here. I have all weekend literally nothing but playing, nothing but streaming. But I want to do something here. One sec. Cornerstone's finale. Event ends in 13 hours. Don't they reset it sometime? I don't want them to reset me. Event ends. Okay, it doesn't reset for 14 hours. Okay, good. I've had that before where in the beta, though. All right, let's go open this pack. But yeah, I want to make sure I get this footage and get these tactics down while it's fresh in my head. Not tactics, but movement. It still stays the same with the 4-2-1-3. And the reason why is because 2 CDMs and a cam, you can't beat it. Like my boy Boomfa asked, what's the difference between the 4-3-3s and this? Well, the difference is simply that the 4-3-3s don't have a setup where there's a cam and 2 CDMs. They have a cam and 2 CMs. They have 2 CDMs and a CM, but no CDMs with a cam, because that space there is what takes it from a 4-3-3 into a 4-2-1-3. That's space, that no CM. It's a cam, skip the CM, 2 CDMs. You see what I'm saying? But the placement within that setup is perfection. All the players are in great positions. The coverage is great. I mean, you can go 4-4-2, 4-2-3-1 wide. The reason I didn't like 4-2-3-1 wide is because even with wingers, right, and a 4-2-1-3, they sit just a little bit differently. They sit a little bit higher and just a little bit more inside, even as wingers. Than in a 4-2-3-1, even if you have them on attack, they sit a little bit further back, right? So they're a little bit more disconnected from the striker and even from the cam because they're a little bit wider. I don't like that. I like them pushed in that advanced, a little bit tucked in. They're still wide, they're still doing their thing, but they're in the sweet spot as opposed to 4-2-3-1 wide can get a little, like you can feel isolated, and I don't like it a lot of times for some of the passing patterns I do because there's enough space in between, especially in bad gameplay, for the opponent to react. So 4-2-1-3 is just simply, even with all the different player roles, you can truly make it your own, but no matter if you go with a meta version of the 4-2-1-3 or your own custom version like I showed you guys and like I play with, because no one's using center half, that's for sure, and most people are using inside forward, not winger. You know, you can make it your own for sure, without a doubt. Let's open this, and then I'm going to go get some stuff done, and I will be back on. So stay tuned. Anybody who's off like me tomorrow and has nothing to do with Play FC, I'm the guy to watch. I just got to take a quick break after this. I had to jump on, but now I got to take a break. Now, for those of you who saw that I put UFL, yes, I started this with UFL because I saw there was an update, and then I noticed that the update was literally just now you can change your club name. I went undefeated in UFL. Thank you. I know, thank you. 3-0, right? It was a beautiful thing. And I had fun, but it's just too novice. It's too novice. And I'm not being a jerk. You guys get what I mean with the novice part, right? Like, all that stuff I went through just now, they don't have any of it in UFL. And even eFootball, they don't have that. They don't have the manual ability to manipulate your runs, even without player lock, because a lot of people hate player lock, and I agree. If the player's identity, you know, allowed them to play like this, similar to how they do in real life, and that made up for the player roles, and the movement was that, it would be great. You don't need player lock. But at the very least, the ability to manipulate your runs, and UFL and eFootball don't even have that. In UFL, at least you can do one better than eFootball by sitting or calling your players. But you need to make them be able to do diagonals or come to, and that's the thing. So, anyway, with that being said, I will be on soon. Thank you guys so much for joining, for watching. I hope I didn't disappoint you if you thought, you know, I'd be purely playing UFL. I at least wanted to compare them and maybe show you guys the difference so you can see kind of why I don't really cover UFL anymore. But if not, I get it, and I hope you guys have fun and wish you nothing but the best of luck in UFL. And I will visit from time to time, but hopefully you can come visit the channel. I miss my UFL guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Phil, I will, bro. We'll get some stuff going. I'm gonna holler at you privately. Peace.